we get set here for the last matchup of the divisional round. It would be the rematch from 3 custom seasons ago. The Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 11-6, and New England Patriots, who are 16-0. The second team 16-0 this season. Can they keep the trend going with the 16-0 teams not losing in the playoffs since the 2017 custom season? Or will they be the first team that is undefeated, losing the playoffs since the 2017 custom season? We'll see that Jaguars trying to pull off the biggest upset, trying to keep their very hot streak alive at 12 games. 11-game win streak, trying to keep that alive. They're at 12. If they win this, they go to 12 games. They face Baltimore for the first time in the playoffs, I want to say. Because, oh, actually, hold on a minute. Ravens.
Can beat you in Madden, just kidding. But maybe I can beat you.
Excuse me. What you mean that you can beat me? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Jackson, maybe I will possibly maybe do that. Maybe. But yeah, the Jags have never faced the Ravens in the playoffs. They didn't face them in 2017. And they didn't face them in 2018 because they were knocked out the first round. And they didn't face them in 2019 either. So they could possibly have a shot. And they would have faced them in 2018, actually. I'm going to get this game started, to be honest, because I don't want to keep y'all waiting. They would have faced them in the 2018 custom season if it wasn't for the Denver Broncos beating them 26-10. Honestly. But we get set here. This is like nearly 10 o'clock. It's like past 10 o'clock, but who cares? You get Foxborough. The last time these two teams met in the playoffs, Jacksonville, in the AFC Divisional round. But I was stupid, and I didn't know. I didn't know shit. So, yeah, I didn't know shit. Apparently, I put the second seed on the road, but really they're supposed to be at home. And I put Jacksonville at home because they were like were they the 5th seed? I can't even tell because the stadium's all, because the way I did it was all racked up. I think they might have been the 5th seed. Because they had the Browns and the Titans, and then the Bills and Jags. I don't know. But Jaguars, Patriots, 2017 custom season. We're going to get set underway here at Foxborough. Going to skip the introduction since it's late at night, and I want to get this game over with because I might not actually be able to do these tomorrow due to the fact that honestly. Oh wait, today's Monday. Tomorrow is the last day of 2019 and the decade. How y'all feel about that? I'll be Edelman. He'll kneel it down. So we 1st and 10 Patriots as Tom Brady has made the divisional round now. I think 4 times in a row. Did he make it in 2018? Because I know he made it in 19, lost to the Ravens. Made it 17, lost to the Jags. 18. He made it in 18. Nope, that's 2017. He did make it in 18. Got dominated by the Raiders though, 31-14. So every time he's gotten into the AFC Divisional round, he's always lost. But will he lose against the Jags? They give it up to James White, and White's going to be down from 32-yard line. So 7-yard rush, 2nd and 3. Miles Jack with the tackle. Jacksonville trying to keep that 11-game win streak alive, but are they good enough to do it against New England? And they do beat New England, pull off the biggest upset of the custom season's postseason for this season. Will they have enough to beat Baltimore? That pass is caught to, what's the number? Can't really tell. To Mohamed Sanu, senior. For the first down to the 42-yard line now. first and 10 right now for New England. Let's see what they can do. Looks like a four-man rush set up by Jacksonville. Brady on the center, James White in the backfield. They hand off, no, play. They pass it to the tight end 83. So here is your New England offense. And really, 16-0, it's just like 2007. But will they be able to get through? Really, all you have to do is just watch. All you have to do is teams who haven't been able to do. Stop the pass game. Don't go zone, because zone defense, Brady knows how to pick apart. Man might be good as long as you have fast defenders. Zone isn't good though. 2nd and 6 for New England. Handoff to White. White finds a hole, gets down at the 48-yard line in Jacksonville territory. Here's a Jacksonville defense, and honestly, there is some flaws here, but if you can hold Ngakoue and Miles Jack and all the linebackers, you should be fine. You also got the secondary, Hector Adamo, AJ Bouye. Really, all those guys you have to watch out for. Everyone else, it should be fine, really. Especially with this New England offense. So 4:25, coming near 4:20, coming near 4 minutes and 4 minutes to go here. 3rd and 4 for New England here in Foxborough. Bouye in motion with, I think, Dorsett. Brady to pass. Brady, that's caught wide open is Sanu. Wide open is Philip Dorsett. So 14 is not Dorsett. I think that's actually, Philip Dorsett. So black. So wide open is Philip Dorsett. No one covering him. And past the 4-minute mark now. We got him on the curl route there. Thought he was going to go a little bit on the post route, but unfortunately no. So passing again is Brady. Brady scrambling. That is caught to Muhammad Sanu Sr. And so far perfect on the 4 passes for a 6-yard gain. Muhammad Sanu, no. Philip Dorsett the second. Then who's 13? I don't even know. Yo, what's up, Blake? But the Patriots looking to beat Jacksonville, stop their hot streak, finally get that win they've been waiting for the past couple seasons. And Brady getting rushed, and that pass is caught for a 2-yard gain. Caught by Lacoste. 3rd and 3, New England. 3:14 left because he did catch it and then fall out of bounds. So 3rd and 3, do they run it up the gut and risk a stop, or do they pass it? Full-man rush set by, they pass. Oh, look at that, that's a blitz, and the pass is caught to Edelman. What's up, train guy? What's up, JF? How you doing? Julian Edelman with the reception after the pass by Brady. That could have been picked off, actually. It could have been tipped or picked off, but now, unfortunately, he missed the ball, and coming with Rodney Harrison's tackle, we're coming near 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Already in the first. White in the backfield. Hand off to White. And he's going to get down to 23 for a 1-yard gain. So, 2nd and 8 for New England. Miles Jack with his 3rd tackle already. So 14 is Sanu. Yeah, okay, 14 Sanu, 13 is Dorsett the second. I thought 14 caught it that one pass. So 2nd and 8, 2:15 remaining in the first. They hand off to White again, and White's going to get stopped behind the line this time. It'll be now 3rd and 10 at the 25. Kelvin Smith with the tackle, and it'll be 3rd and 10 with 2 minutes remaining in the first. So nice long drive for New England. If they don't get it here, they'll at least settle off on field goal, and then the defense can probably stop Nick Inslee. Nick Inslee is a scrambling quarterback as well. Maybe they'll have trouble stopping him. 3rd and 10, 1:48 left to play. Brady to pass, scrambling in the pocket, and it's caught to White, and he's going to get down to 22, so 7 for 7. It'll be 4th and 8 New England. White with his first reception for 2 yards. So nice job by Jacksonville to stop New England and then give themselves a shot to probably go for the lead. And Jacksonville does get ball at the end of half too. So Gostkowski, his kick is good, and New England leads 3-0 here. And it's a minute 17 left to go in the first. So they almost had the ball for the whole quarter, but you know, so they're trying. They didn't get it. They checked down. No one was open down the field. They checked down to White, and honestly, if it wasn't for them getting Nick Inslee and then having him with a game, losing to the Giants, and then having this on the streak, Jacksonville probably would have went either 2-14, 1-15, in between an 0-16 to a 3-13 season. If it wasn't for Nick Inslee. Inslee turned this team around. They won so far. They won 10 games in a row, clinched the AFC South. They won the wild card game to make it 11 games in a row. And now Nick Inslee coming out on the field in his first playoff game. Question is, does Nick Inslee get the job done? We saw Junior couldn't get the job done, put Washington in its second division loss, have Minnesota go ahead and face Detroit in the NFC Championship game. New England, on the other hand, got stopped 3-0. Inslee on an 11-game win streak, where I think only the Redskins are on 1, so looking pretty hot right now is the Jacksonville Jags. And not pretty hot, really hot Jacksonville Jags. 7-yard gain to Westbrook. Stephon Gilmore with the tackle, be 2nd and 3 Jacksonville from their own 35-yard line, clock running down in the first. New England knows how to get those long drives down, and I think this could be a shot where they can possibly get a long drive. 2nd and 3 Jacksonville. They hand off to Fournette, and Fournette will be stopped, I believe, a yard to the first down marker. Took out the offensive lineup for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And what you have to do, you have to stop Nick Inslee's running game, stop Leonard Fournette, and then get guys like DJ Chark, Westbrook, all those guys, all the receivers, get them down, cover them as good as possible, and then you stop them. Just make sure you're covering Nick Inslee when you're doing that, because if Inslee can't find anyone, then you know. So 3rd and 1, they RPO it to Chark, and Chark, surprisingly, is not going to get the first down after having that whole field advantage. With Kyle Van Noy with the tackle there, it'll be 4th and 1 going into the second. Yeah, like he juked left for some reason. Kyle Van Noy was going there, and he could have been brought down maybe inches, but I don't know. I don't know why they didn't go. I don't know why they did that. They could have ran it with Fournette. Fournette could have had the first down. He saw Chark wide open though, past the Chark, and then once they started getting near him, he juked left. He juked toward them. And because of that, it's going to get to 4th and 1 and a possible touchdown situation for New England. There's the punt right now. Bounced at the 5, 3, and down at the 3. Cook, nice punt. But can Jacksonville stop New England? They did last drive. And honestly, I think they can. Stop at the 3-yard line. Field possession really shouldn't be a problem right now for New England. Tom Brady knows how to get out of these situations. Have to drive 97 yards for a touchdown, and have to drive to the 40-yard line in Jacksonville territory. At least 60 yards for a field goal, possibly. They're 3 points up, 6-0. And no play action. And Brady getting pressure. That is caught. Brady 8 for 8 now. Pass was caught by number 85 for a 22-yard reception. Gets into the 25-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10. In the end zone, there's no coverage there at all. 25 couldn't get to Ertz. Couldn't get the Izzo in time, and kind of cost them. So that's Hayden. Couldn't get there in time. 3 wideouts for New England. And off the White, they drop back in coverage, and White gets down to the 30s for a 5-yard gain. He's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 4. 5 minutes to go in the second. On a Jacksonville's failed drive, New England trying to take advantage, score a touchdown. Give Jacksonville little to no time to try and score. I did it last time at the end of the first. 2nd and 4. 5 minutes remaining in the second. Brady at the snap, drops back the pass. That pass is caught to White. White tries to juke out a man, gets the 40. And now he's 9 for 9. So maybe Brady's X Factor should be going out pretty soon, but Miles Jackson's 4th tackle. Pretty busy already. Honestly, Jacksonville not looking as hot. So 1st and 10 1st and 10 New England. About 4:30 left to play in the second. Blocking just good, and White breaks 2 tackles and gets down to the 45 in Jacksonville territory. 10 for 10 already for Brady. James White's 3rd reception, but you see there, if Miles Jackson is a little bit closer, maybe a broken up pass or maybe an interception. Could be one of both. 1st and 10, 4 minutes remaining in the second. Down at the 45 in Jacksonville territory. Brady back to pass. Brady going to go 11 for 11. Back, and he's sacked behind midfield. Bryan with the sack. It'll be 2nd and 16. Nice coverage by Jacksonville. Had everyone covered there. And like Bryan just tried to get off the blocker. And the blocking has been perfect until then. So now, 2 wideouts. White in the backfield. A handoff to White. No, play action. Brady, back to pass. That pass is caught to Edelman. To the 45. 3rd and 11. Julian Edelman's 2nd reception. And they get this one here, then, you know, they might just already score a touchdown. They have 3 minutes remaining in the second, and they're doing well. They're doing really well. 3 wideouts or 2 wideouts down at the bottom of your screen, which you can't really see. Handoff, no, play action. And that pass caught to Mohamed Sanu. Breaks 2 tackles and gets down to the 21. Nice job by Mohamed Sanu. Gets the reception. 1st and 10. No one on the coverage. Very bad coverage on Jacksonville's part. Hayden's 2nd tackle. It's not good at all. 1st and 10. 2:40 remaining in the second. Needing the 2-minute warning. Hand off to White. White finds the hole and gets down to the 20. So it'll be 2nd and 9. New England right now. That was Jack's first tackle. New England right now driving down the field from the 3-yard line. Up for the 2nd and 9 pass. Will this be the 2-minute warning? No, they're not going to accelerate clock, surprisingly. New England up 3-0. They've had this ball for a pretty good amount of time. Brady to pass to Watson. And Watson just gets leveled by Adamel. It'll be 3rd and 4. Brady goes 13 for 13. So that hit might be good. But stops clock, even though it's 2-minute warning anyway. And it's a 3rd and 4 now. So that was a 15. I have to stop them here. Hold them to a field goal. And hopefully Inslee can get something going against this Patriots defense. This is the first time these 2 teams met since AFC Divisional round in 2017. These teams have not met any time else. Brady back to pass. Brady up the middle. Mohamed Sanu with the reception. 14 for 14 already. We were surprised Kirk Cousins was perfect. Brady, though, making it look easy. Especially when it's double coverage like that. Mohamed Sanu with the reception. And it's 1st and goal at the 2. They have 38 remaining in the half. Brady's been calling more pass plays than runs, so they should expect the pass play right now. There it is, and there's your touchdown to Izzo. Brady throws his first touchdown pass in postseason, and the Patriots take a 9-0 lead. No one covering. Jacksonville just not in the mood to cover, it seems like. I don't know why they didn't cover. Had the catch, had 2 feet. Easily a touchdown. So Gostkowski coming on the kick. Kicks up and good. It's 10-0 New England. Jacksonville, they score here though. They score a quick touchdown. They have a minute 29 left. Score a quick touchdown. And possibly score again on their first drive in the second half. They could be back in this game. But down 10-0, that's not a good sign. Not a good sign when you're a Jacksonville player. Not a good sign when you're a Jacksonville fan. Especially when you've been on this 11-game win streak. And they faced some pretty good teams too. They faced Colts, I believe once. And then they faced Denver, beat Denver. I think that's when they went 3-6, and then they just continued right there. But Denver at the time wasn't really that good. They return it from the back of the end zone. Westbrook gets past 25. He gets broke. That's a broke. Oh my God, can he go? Can we see the first? Oh, we almost saw the first kick return for a touchdown. Wow. What a return by Westbrook. But will that return haunt the defense though? Because, you know, I don't know, man. That was a good return though. 55-yard return. Wow. That was amazing. I can't believe I just saw that. Almost a kick return for a touchdown. So Inslee back in the backfield. And the pass is deflected. Inslee 2 for 3, 7 yards, 2nd and 10 for Jacksonville. They don't want to make a waste though. They do not want to waste the really good field position they got on a rare kickoff return. We see Inslee on the center, Fournette back there, so they waste a little bit of time. They can, I don't know, they waste a little bit of time. Maybe it can be good. That pass is caught to Chark Jr. That'll be 1st and goal at the 2. They have about a minute left. Stephon Gilmore for another tackle. Minute left in the second. They call timeout. Surprisingly, you don't really need to call a timeout there, because there's a minute 1 left. You got the 2-yard line. It's not like if they were back at the 20 in their own territory. I don't understand, but you're not back at that. You're not back there. You're at the 2. So maybe that timeout maybe can haunt them a little bit, because New England's been kind of pouncing. They score a touchdown here. New England still has time to get the ball down the field. Inslee back to pass. Inslee pass. Oh, it was caught but out of bounds by Chark. Tried to lob it there, but can't get it. Can't get both feet back in the end zone. 58 seconds remaining in the second at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now that's what you want to do. You want to waste as much time on the clock, but you had no first down. It's 2nd and goal. You have to get to the end zone there. If you score a field goal, it sucks. Because that driver should be a bad place. He has open field back there. Almost picked off. Wow. Bad pass by Inslee. It'll be 3rd and goal. He had field to run in the end zone. I'm surprised that he didn't. He's usually a scrambler. I'm surprised he didn't run the end zone. That was easy touchdown money. Back near the end zone. Bunch formation besides number 11. Inslee to pass. Inslee. Still looking. Can he get away? No, he can't. And New England takes a timeout now. He cannot get away from the pressure. It'll be 10-0 and 4th and goal. So Josh Lambo looks to get it through the uprights. Looks to make it a 1-possession game if the defense can hold. Foles will be the hold. Foles will be the holder. Lambo's kick is up and good. For Josh Lambo now makes it a 10-3 ball game. So that was a disappointing drive though. You got the 15, got to the 2-yard line, but then you get sacked on a 3rd down. You don't need a sack. You can run it in the end zone, but I don't know if he had spies on you or what. You could have run it in the end zone, but especially on that 2nd down, but you know, maybe Inslee saw something different that we didn't see. So now 39 seconds left, 2 timeouts, plenty of time on the clock. Edelman back to return. Westbrook got to the 15-yard line in Patriot territory. What can Edelman do? Will he get a breakout kick return? He returned it from the 1. Edelman does not have a breakout kick return. Gets it to the 23. Now Brady, though, knows like takes chances. You know he likes to take chances a lot. And I guarantee he'll do it this game. He'll try and get to the end zone. So first and 10 down their own 23-yard line. Up 10-3 going to mostly going to halftime, unless they can get a field goal. Brady under his X factor. Perfect on the day. Back to pass with Brady. Brady passes the White. He gets the first down, gets more, and luckily Adam Mills there to push him out of bounds. But that sucks if he gets pushed out of bounds. That just leaves New England with more time. But Jackson already nearly letting off 200 passing yards in the first half. So they play like this against. Well, first of all, I'm surprised 21 AJ Bouye didn't make the tackle. Bouye should have made a tackle there. He missed. Because of that, it was on at the 44. An possible chance to make it a 2-possession game, 13-3 or 17-3. Brady to pass. Brady passes to Sanu. And a timeout's called again, so now 24-second mark. 10-3 New England, looking to make it 13-3. Because Jackson had a chance. They had a chance to make it a 7-3 ball game, but they didn't. Because of that, it's now 10-3. 24-yard line, down at the 44 in Jacksonville territory. They need a sack. That pass caught to Dorsett. Wow. And Gostkowski's going to have enough yardage. Once they want to get in the end zone. What do they call timeout, though? Because you're in field goal range. You have a chance to make it a 2-possession game. They'll call timeout, though. Right about now. Yep. Called it. 3 seconds to go. Second quarter. And call their second timeout. They have 1 remaining. No, they have none remaining. My bad. That was the last timeout. And now, New England, with 3 seconds left on the clock, we're going to make a 40, what is it, 40-some, that's 50, 48-yarder. Is it 54-yard attempt? Kicks up and through. No, it's, whoa! It's missed! Wow! Jacksonville has a chance to tie up the game. No halftime because, yeah, I want to get through this game. Wow. All right then. Gostkowski misses the field goal. A very, very big surprise. Westbrook, who got down to the 15-yard line, can he get another breakout return? Amazing kick return by Westbrook the last time. Can he get another one? Second half underway. Jacksonville will receive ball. Turns it 1 yard deep in the end zone. Bunch of New England players there, but does get to the 29. So another good return by Westbrook. And a good decision to bring it out. It's 46 yards per return. But down to 29. Inslee trying to tie up this game, make it a 10-10 ball game, and then stay right with it. Because New England right now controls. They control the shootout. Brady, especially under X Factor, nearly unstoppable when he's under that X Factor. Here we go. Time for the Jacksonville drive. First and 10 down their own 29-yard line. They beat Buffalo last time. Can they beat New England? That pass is caught to the tight end. Gets to 1 yard. That's Osasani. Second and 9. 14 total yards allowed by New England. 12 passing yards and 2 rushing yards. However, nearly 200 passing yards allowed by Jacksonville. And we only see New England up by a touchdown. Very, very odd. Inslee back to pass. Inslee up the field. That pass is caught by Osasani again. So we first and 10 at the midfield. Osasani O'Shaughnessy. It's O'Shaughnessy, not O'Sauceny. It's O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy, not O'Shaughnessy. It's O'Shaughnessy. There we go. O'Shaughnessy with the catch. 5 minutes remaining in the third. Jacksonville trying to drive up the field, score a touchdown, have a defensive stop, and probably score a touchdown again. But will Inslee be able to hang on? Hands off to Fournette. Fournette gets to another 2-yard carry. He's 2nd and 8 at the 49. Dante Hightower with the tackle. And honestly, Jacksonville's running game not doing well. One part is that's what New England's stopping. They're stopping one part of this hot team. Now, but they've only called 2 rushing plays. The passing plays, however, need some help on. And a flag, we'll see what's on there. Offensive holding. D.D. Westbrook, the guy who made the amazing kick return. It'll be 2nd down and 18, so maybe the penalty will do something. So 2nd and 18. At the 41, for around 4:30 remaining left to play in the third. Obviously, Jacksonville not doing good. And that's very bad. They run the ball here, it's kind of dumb. They hand it off to Fournette. Fournette, though, maybe it wasn't dumb. Fournette gets past midfield to the 47. So we 3rd and 7. Jones with tackle. Now if you run it here, you're kind of dumb. I'm surprised. They thought they would pass. And luckily for them, they didn't think they would run. 2 wideouts. Back to pass is Inslee. Inslee getting pressured. Inslee is caught by D.D. Westbrook. 1st down, Jacksonville. Runs out of bounds 2 after he caught it. 1, 2, yep. He knew he wanted to make sure he got 2 feet in bounds, which he did. And because of it, 3:55 remaining in the third, 10-3 New England. Jacksonville have a chance to tie it up. 3:49 left to go in the third. They hand off to Fournette. Fournette finds a hole. Fournette tries to juke a man, doesn't, but gets to the 28-yard line. So I know rushing yards starting to pile up for Fournette. About time. That's what they need. Jason McCourty with the tackle, but Jacksonville really needs to start. Jacksonville really needs to start getting going here on that run game. That passing game's not going to save you all the time. 2nd and 4, down at the 28. Hands off to Fournette. Fournette with the 1st down to the 22. 6-yard gain by Fournette. Be 1st and 10. Stephon Gilmore with the tackle. And, you don't want to be the guy that does not have the ball in the last possession of the game. Right now, to see how it's going, it seems like New England maybe. Because Jacksonville scores here. New England takes a long drive. Jacksonville scores another quick touchdown, tie it up, and then New England has the ball. There'll be a 2-yard loss there. Or it could be Jacksonville. I don't know how I'm seeing it. They could score. Or New England then could take a long drive. But, this is a good game for how it's going right now. It is a good game. We've only saw 1 overtime game. That was when New York... I've only commentated this season 1 overtime game. That was when New York beat Miami 26-20. Fournette gets to 23, be 3rd and 11. You want a touchdown here. That's what you want. The motion got messed up. You got blocked kind of there. After they saw what was happening, they knew what to go for. They knew the hole to cover. They covered that hole, but they have to gain because New England's going to score a touchdown here, especially with X Factor mode Brady. You have to score. You have to get him. And Inslee, he down up to 12. Be 1 yard short. 4th and inches. Not even a yard short. I don't know why they're sliding down like inches or yards short of where they need to be. Like the first down marker is, but Lambeau's going to kick field goal at 4th and inches. Why not go for a 4th and inches in the AFC Divisional round? I have no clue. But Lambeau's kick is up and good, and it's 10-6 New England. Like Inslee had the 1st down, and he just slid before. So that kind of sucks, and that puts them in a predicament where they can't tie the game. They have to stop. They have to get a stop here. And Jacksonville has not stopped New England yet from scoring. They've only got them to a field goal. That's it. Let them score a touchdown too. So almost let them score a field goal as well, but you know that was missed. So out to 35, and New England received possession. New England scored a touchdown here. They can potentially win the game because they'll be up by a full touchdown if they score a field goal. So minute 29 remaining in the third, down to 21-yard line. Does New England score a touchdown? From statistics so far in this game, they do. Especially with Brady on the X Factor mode, making the pro reads, can't stop them. They're gonna do it. All right, they are going to do it. Look at the yards though. Jacksonville 84, nearing 200 is New England. One with White. White gets a block. White, it's a foot race. Adamel, can it get the tackle? I didn't mean for the voice crack, but Adamel does make the tackle to 24. And maybe Jacksonville does want them to score a quick touchdown. If they score a quick touchdown, then Jacksonville has a chance to score a touchdown right back and then get another stop. And then probably take the lead after that. But it's gonna be close though. Minute left to go in the third. I form. White with the amazing run. Hand off to White again. Gets the block. White dragging defenders. 10-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Yeah, New England's gonna get the ball down at the last possession of the game. That's gonna be bad for Jacksonville. Unless if Jacksonville does get the onside kick, which no one in the league has gotten. Brady looking to pass. Brady passing. That pass is caught to White on the pick play, I think, and he's 19 for 19. So far tied with Kirk Cousins. You can't get better than 100. Just can't. And that will be the ending play of the third, and most likely run out clock. Also, they get it on here. Well, they snap it. This will be the last play of the third, looking for a touchdown. Brady, and it's caught for a touchdown. Kind of good for Jacksonville, but it kind of isn't, because that means New England's going to get ball at the end of for the possible last possession of the game. And you need to score a touchdown. Like, you can't settle on a field goal at this point. You need a touchdown. 2 seconds remaining in the third. If Westbrook can get down, if Westbrook can score on the kick return, maybe that would be good. But then the defense has to go out there, stop a red hot Brady. 20 for 20. And it's 17-6 New England. So New England, obviously, in control of the game. 4 plays, a minute 27 possession time, 79 yards. Amazing. This Jacksonville defense, besides 1 sack, they have to get a sack to disable his X Factor. They have to get a sack. If they don't get a sack or an interception, then it's over. An interception is unlikely. The sack is the most likely option, but even then, New England's blocking has been on point all game. And that's good. That is good for New England. So 2 seconds remaining in the third. This will be the last play of the third quarter. And he'll near it down. So no, we'll have 1 play in the third. And then we'll see what happens there. Jacksonville needs to drive down the field quick though, so they have possession, so they can stop New England, stop them at 20, and then they can tie the game. None is good too. So Inslee back in the backfield. Last play of the third. That pass is caught by O'Shaughnessy. Now O'Shaughnessy gets to the 34, and that will be it for the third quarter. So right now, Jacksonville only scoring field goals, which has really killed them in this game. Can they come back? We'll see. 2nd and 1. Swam with the reception. It wasn't O'Shaughnessy. No, that's my bad. It was Swam. Swain. And 2nd and 1, a 9-yard reception That was his reception. So 6 minutes to go in the game. This is where you're like, okay, we have to score a touchdown quick. If we don't, then we probably lost the game. Inaccurate pass. The pass is caught to Chark. Chark ran out of bounds. And down to the 47. DK Chark Jr. with the reception on the inaccurate throw by Inslee. But luckily, he was able to get away from his defender, get down the sideline, and get tackled out of bounds. Very good for Jacksonville, but the time will start ticking once they lock up the center. Fournette in the backfield. Back the pass was Inslee. Inslee up the field. That's caught to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy now. Making amazing grabs, making amazing plays. They needed this touchdown really bad, and possibly if they get 2-point conversion, then they have a shot to be down by a field goal. And then they have a shot to possibly win the game off a touchdown if they held New England to a field goal. Inslee back to pass. Inslee up the middle. Chark again. No, that's Westbrook. D.D. Westbrook down to 13. They need a touchdown. A touchdown would have been great in the last possession. It would have been 17-10. But instead, it's 17-6 because they went for the field goal on the 4th and inches because Inslee decided to be dumb and slide and get counted down inches before he crossed the first down point. Hands off to Fournette. Fournette finding holes, but can't, only 3 yards though. 4:47 remaining. This is where we want to make sure the clock isn't running too low. New England though, trying to get that win. Jacksonville trying to get that, the win as well. Trying to beat the Patriots for the 2nd time in the playoffs. Trying to face Baltimore, have a chance to go to the Super Bowl again. A hand off to Fournette. Fournette finds a hole, gets down to the 6-yard line. So that's possibly the last play of the going to the 4-minute mark. Now it's 3rd and 3. They score a field goal, then they need to stop. If they score a field goal, they need to stop and they need to quit. Then they have to go score a touchdown and a 2-point. That's why you want a touchdown. So if they do stop them, then you can get the momentum on your defense, and then there. Inslee back to pass. Inslee scrambling, can't get anywhere, sacked. Do they go for it on the 4th down though? Coming near the 3-minute mark. It's the first sack. Jacksonville's 2nd taken sack. Fournette just didn't even get the blocks up, and now you need to stop. And with how this Jacksonville defense has been playing, they're not going to get it. Their 3rd field goal of the game, 17-9. Now they need to stop, and they need it quick. They need to stop. They get it quick, and then they drive down the field. Make sure it's long so Brady doesn't have a good shot. Score a touchdown. Get 2-point conversion. Make it 17-all. And then send the game over and stop Brady again if there's enough time for him to come back. Send the game to overtime. And then overtime, whoever's going to win the kickoff is probably going to win the game. Whoever's going to elect to receive is probably going to win the game. Lambeau kicking it off here. So really not a good game right now for Jacksonville. 9 points only put up on the board. New England's only put up 17. And going into, which is actually more than what Baltimore put up. So New England New England wins, Baltimore is on the road. If Jacksonville wins, Baltimore is at home, and that's good for Baltimore. I'm not even gonna deal with your shit. I'm not even gonna deal with that. The 3:29 remaining in the 4th, down to the 22-yard line. Brady back to pass. Brady passes to White. Caught behind the line though. 2nd and 12. They need that sack though. They need that sack. And so far they're doing good on that stoppage. And Ngakoue able to get White. Ngakoue able to get White on the stopped pass play, and now 2nd and 12. Jacksonville just got over 102 passing yards on that last drive. But bunch formation. Edelman lining up away from the line. Do they hand it up to White? No. That pass is to the tight end. That's caught, and he'll get down. That's Lacoste getting down to 26. 3rd and 6. Hector Adams out the tackle. Jacksonville needs the stop. They get the stop here. They have a chance to tie up the game. If they don't, then they need another quick stop. They need another 3 and out. Especially 2-minute warning coming up. Then they need it on that. Then they need it there. 2:10 remaining. Looking to pass. Though this is going to be either does or doesn't. Trying to cause him to go out of bounds. Trying to cause him. False start. Trying to jump. Pass. Caught by Edelman. Wow. And he did get the first down too. No! Oh my God, it's incomplete. Jacksonville has a chance to tie up the game. Oh, this is... Oh, wow. Oh, I thought that was caught. I thought that was caught. First down. New England's going to win. Oh my God, they had the punt it away. Inslee has a chance. They're sending this game to overtime. Nick Inslee trying to get the Jaguars on their miracle season from an 0-6 to a 10-6. Ooh, this is going to be really close though. It's going to be close on time, especially with how much time we leave on the clock for New England as well. Down to 33. So good field position for Jacksonville, but they have to get this. If they don't get this, it's over. The game's over if they don't get this. And then they have to stop New England. And we saw 40 seconds of time in the second half was enough for New England to get down the field, but they missed the field goal. This could be a 29 game. The game could be already over, but no. Oh, that might be picked. Oh my God, that was caught. Chuck Jr. Wow. What a catch. I would be all excited like I would have been in the 2019 custom season, but it's 10:57 at night. I'm trying to keep my emotions down low. They go no huddle. Maybe 29 left, but they're leaving a lot of clock for Brady. Leaving a lot of clock for Brady. Inslee in the end zone. Out of bounds. 2nd and 10, minute 22 left. Remember, 40 seconds is more than enough time for Brady to get down the field. If they stop, they good. Off that incomplete pass, that was very shocking for Brady to finally throw an incomplete pass. Not perfect on the day. He will not be like Kirk Cousins. Minute 22 left, down to 11. Inslee the pass. Inslee has to get in the end zone. And he does! Touchdown, Jacksonville! First, the amazing play. Now it's a touchdown. Now, if you don't get it here, now you have to stop Brady. Now you have to stop Brady if you do not get the 2-point conversion. Because then you'll just be, then you can win by a field goal. Jacksonville back in the game. I cannot believe this. They finally score a touchdown, but they leave a minute and 17 left on the clock. Brady with all 3 timeouts. Definitely enough time. They have to get 2-point conversion here, or else they have to stop Brady, who was very clutch in these moments. Inslee the pass. Inslee getting pressure. Inslee didn't get it. Oh, he did! They're going to count it! Wow! And Jacksonville's tied up the ball game. That is surprising. I'm surprised they counted that slide. Maybe when it's butted the ground, the ball's crossed the plane. But Brady, more than enough time, been in these situations before. Keeps calm, keeps composure. As long as Jacksonville doesn't, as long as they don't, as long as he does not throw a pick to Jacksonville, he's fine. Because Jacksonville's all 3 times of the timeouts as well. And the kick away will be back for a touchback. They'll let it bounce. There's minute 17 left to play. 25-yard line. Brady. He's 22 for 23, nearing 200 yards. Jacksonville needs to hold. They need to not even bend. Jacksonville's defense has not been good all game. But they have tied the game all at 17. Jacksonville can potentially now have a chance to pull off the biggest upset this postseason. Back to pass. Brady getting pressure up the middle. It's caught by Edelman. He makes it up. But he gets put out of bounds as well. So maybe if you do load off a quick touchdown though to New England, you have 3 timeouts. Get them, force them out of bounds. Do not. Hayden there. Edelman was just inside. Edelman was just before there, and he was able to make the grab. Amazing grab. Amazing grab by Jackson. Amazing grab by Edelman. 4th reception for 44 yards. He's still in X Factor mode. Sack gets him and might ruin the momentum. 1st and 10. Minute 10 to go in the 4th. Brady all kinds of time. That pass caught to Edelman. They don't use a timeout. Just kind of dumb. Does New England use a timeout? No. New England does not use a timeout. They know that they're only 5 yards away from. But remember, he already missed one from the 37. He already missed a field goal from the 37. No huddle offense. 48 seconds to play. New England trying to stop. No play action. Trying to get a pick, and that is caught. Dorsett the second with the catch, but will it be reviewed? Will it by the booth? Can't be reviewed by the team. Ooh, maybe that right foot is out a little bit. Check from this angle. Oh, it doesn't show us. Maybe he was out a little bit on that right foot, but will the booth review it? Doesn't seem like it. 41 seconds in the 4th, but the oh, never mind. The booth does review it.
The previous play is under review.
The booth does review the play. We're nearing overtime. Maybe his right, seemed like his right part. We'll see the right foot one. You can't tell. You have to tell from a top-down angle. Like we got a far angle. Couldn't tell from there. But will it be stand? Will it stand? Yes, it will. Catch will stand. New England will be down at the 29.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The ruling on the field stands. Remember, this is to face Baltimore and possible home field or away field. Possible home field advantage for New England and a home field advantage for Baltimore if Jacksonville wins. RPO pass. Caught. Timeout taken. So now they don't want to race. Now they want that pick. And if that Jacksonville guy was only a little bit closer, he probably would have had a pick, sent this game in overtime. Unless if Nick Inslee threw it down deep and it was caught. I form. 2nd and 9. 1st down there has a chance. And he gets stopped at the 28. But it wouldn't matter anyway. Gostkowski's going to make the field goal. And they stop him here. And then Gostkowski makes a field goal. You have a total of 30 seconds. Spike the ball if the AI even does that. I've never seen the AI do that. Spike the ball, you'd be sacked. 3rd and 9, New England. They get a 1st down here. They have a chance to win the game. If they don't, man, that gives time. They hand it off to White. Timeout. No, what? Why isn't Jacksonville taking their timeout? Wow. Jacksonville's not going to take their timeout. New England will take their timeout with 3 seconds left. Gostkowski's going to win them the game. Why isn't Jacksonville taking their timeout? I have no clue. And obviously, a field goal here wins them, puts them to the AFC Championship game. Up and good. New England barely survives. Jacksonville finally loses. New England does not get upsetted tonight. They'll stay in Foxborough. Baltimore will travel to Foxborough tomorrow. What a play. What a game. I will say that right now. Jacksonville tried their hardest in the 4th. It did not work. They should have called their timeout. But because they didn't, it was just, you couldn't do anything. You really couldn't do anything once you didn't call that timeout. Because you called that timeout, Gostkowski does not, I repeat, Gostkowski does not kick the game-winning field goal, you have doesn't kick the game-ending field goal, you have around 20 seconds, including the kickoff time, to drive down the field. Very dumb play, very dumb maneuver that the coach did, hoping that he would miss the field goal. I'm surprised he didn't even ice him. But because of that, Jacksonville loses to New England. New England finally gets that win they wanted. Inslee and the Jaguars finally lose. They go home. Patriots, though, they'll continue their playoff run. One more win, and they're finally in the Super Bowl.